Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on Street Fighter 6. I started to use my avatar at least on the fights. At least I did two or three games or whatever, pretty much of the same dude who just pretty much fought back and forth here. I was trying to get used to fighting online and getting used to the controls, at least for playing at least online. It's kind of different. At least this guy was doing work on me. He was just destroying me in the first game. Just trying to figure things out. He got me pinned pretty quickly. Here, I kind of countered a little bit, but it's just starting to get used to the whole thing. I countered there again. Avoided his drive. I don't have drive unlocked for this character yet. I have to unlock it. So it's going to take a while for me to do that. I have to play a lot more games. I've been streaming the entire at least stuff, at least for the game, for most of the quests, mainly the main path, at least for the game. So I've been doing that. So I wanted to at least switch it up, at least for some online battles. This guy just went off on me in the first game. I'm like, I couldn't figure things out. He just got me pretty much like beaten here. But I made a comeback at least. I decided to make a comeback on the next game, asking for a rematch. He accepted. I tried to activate this, but I couldn't get it to go. He kind of counter, took me down again. That's okay. So, kept on doing that spinning bird kick. I tried to do the same thing to him. I hit him at least up the second time. I didn't hit the other one, I guess. Just trying to put him in the corner, and then he ended up finishing me off on that one. Don't worry, I asked for a rematch. This guy accepted. It's like, rematch. Let's go. We both accepted. We're going to do another game, and then here we go. Second game. I started off the kick, low kicks, spin kicks. Kept on going. He ended up hitting me with the drive. He didn't seem to at least like continuously do damage to me using with the drive. You want to continuously do damage because it's a parry. Mostly that's what the drive is there for. It's just a parry. But he kind of backed off a little bit because he wasn't sure. At least I'm not too sure if he knew it was a parry thing. But yeah, so I avoided him again, at least with the drive. It's hard to avoid these. You just gotta kind of pay attention to seeing when the orange or the yellow like line kind of appears for when he activates his drive. Then you gotta try to avoid it at least. If not, just kind of you have to grab him at least if he's close by. Counter. But I managed to make a comeback on here. Take this one round. This guy's probably just like, oh, okay, I see you. Don't worry, the second one's gonna change completely. He's gonna like try to beat me on this one and make it a tie. And now I kind of went off on him at least, pinned him in the corner a little bit. He activates his drive. I avoid him. I avoid a spinning kick. It's hard to avoid that actually, to be honest, because it's a long attack. At least, because if you just if you don't jump over it or exactly land on top, like slightly into it, you can't get pushed back a little bit. It's one of those knocked back moves at least. But yeah, did that. I tried to do that again, but got grabbed there. He activates his drive meter. I didn't see it coming, and he's trying to like make a comeback. I grabbed him, threw him down, kept on going, jumped on top of him, spin bird kick again. Kept on keeping low moves. Activated mime thing. I did some damage with it. But he still blocked the majority of the critical attacks. I almost avoided that attack. I kept on going for low kicks, and I ended up beating him for this one. And he asked for a rematch, which I also accepted for. I kept on wanting to go. It was fun, at least. This one, oh man, this one was at least more interesting. At least, I think this guy was trying to put up a little bit more on a guard mode, trying to be a little bit more safe. Try to make sure I didn't go off, but I kept on going on top of him. He ended up grabbing me down there. I tried to do the jump attack on top of him. I mistimed my dodge there. Try to stay away from him a little bit. He tried to use his fire or whatever. I forget that move it was called anyways. But anyways, like the distance. Got on a counter there actually. To be honest, I didn't expect to counter the bird kick. Spinning bird kick at least, but that's about pretty much too much. Kept on trying to avoid it. He's trying to spam the same thing too. So overpowered that move, honestly, I'd say. But I managed to beat him at least. I was like, oh man, I can do the same thing too, don't worry. Alright. I kept on going at least on him at least. So I tried to do that. He countered me with the drive. He's trying to do the same thing, kind of keep me in a distance point. Trying to be safe. I was trying to get something started, but he kept on luckily timing everything perfectly, at least against me. So I'm like trying to figure things out, like hang on, I'm gonna figure things out, I'm gonna get it going. Kept keeping me from distance, countering me. I was getting hurt pretty badly here, and then it was just like, come on, dude. I need something to keep on going. Like, okay, got the spinning bird kick, kind of broke his shield there a little bit, or the defense, trying to block me, grabbed me, put me down. I kind of noticed that you could counter that if someone does that, and you end up blocking him with that. That's okay though. I kept on going with it, jumping on top of him, spinning around, making a nice comeback. This guy had a whole lead. I managed to come back clean here and just like, no, ain't happening. But that's it, pretty much. That was a win. He ended up leaving anyways after that. I don't think he even wanted to attempt it again. I think he had enough of me. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Peace.